Every once in a while, I will get a message on whatever social network I'm on at the given moment, and it will make me really sad. Usually somebody comes in with the question, what's the point? And then they detail about all these bad things that are happening in their lives, and I really want to like fix it all, but I can't. But I am in a really good place right now, so I'm gonna throw in some classic Connor Manning optimism TM and attempt to address this question. Because I've been there, very recently in fact. I've been in moments where I've asked myself why I'm going through all of this, why I'm suffering so much and working so hard, if only to then feel worse at the end of it. And it sucks. It sucks a lot. And when you're in it, it's really hard to keep a positive outlook on all of it. It's hard to sort of derive the joy and the good things out of it because you feel bad, and bad feelings feel bad. But here we go. Here's what I'm gonna say. I have thoughts. I think generally as a species we're led to believe that we should be striving to be happy in our lives, that should be the ultimate goal. We should be building our lives so that we are happy. And I personally don't think that's real. That works for a lot of people, and that's fine. If it works for you, then go get it. Like, absolutely go get it. But you also have other people who are chronically mentally ill, and where happiness is not a sustainable goal because it's not something that lasts very long. Personally, don't think it's real for anyone. But that's a whole nother video. What has worked for me is not to focus on the overall picture of my life and my emotions and my feelings. It's instead to focus on the moments. Because when you're sad, it's really easy to think that everything is sad, and when you're doing really well, it's easy to think that everything is wonderful and rainbows and sunshine, but it's neither of those things. I do think there are moments that can be those things. In fact, I have a few of them that I like to draw on every once in a while to remind myself. There are moments of clarity in which I'm sitting there and I'm observing something, or I'm talking to someone and I'm like, oh yeah, this is why. This is the point of all of it. This moment right here and this feeling and all of this inspiration, that is the point. I don't think there's a grand point to it all. Unfortunately, I really don't, and I'm okay with that because here's why. That means that I get to decide what the point is to all this. I get to find meaning in every experience that I have and mobilize it moving forward to make myself better or to make someone else better or to create something cool. I believe that every emotion has potential to be used in a constructive way, even the bad ones. In fact, especially the bad ones. But just like you have good moments that everything makes sense in, you have bad moments where nothing makes sense and you feel like there isn't a point to it all. It's in those moments when I try to simplify and just remember to be kind to myself, remember not to beat myself up, and also remember that sometimes your brain lies to you and tells you that you're way worse off than you actually are. Depression is a notorious liar. It's a very effective one too at making you believe what it's trying to say. You are most likely doing way better than you think you are. Life just has a way of piling a bunch of stuff on you at once and you feel completely lost, and I get that, but you are most likely doing way better than you think you are. And if you don't have anyone in your life to tell you that, I'll tell you that. Because it's gosh dang true, and I mean that. You make it through the day. Whoa, that's big, especially if you're feeling hopeless about stuff. You made it through the gosh dang day. That's impressive. It's even more a victory if you slowly work yourself out of that and get yourself back to a good spot, because you will do that, because like I said, these moments are just moments. And you may not have clarity now, but I promise you at some point a moment of clarity will hit you. And when it does, just live in it, man. Just live in that crap. That's what works for me when I'm in these phases of not really being sure about why I'm doing anything at all. I'd absolutely love to hear what you guys have to think in the comments down below of this one, for sure. But that's about it for me. I will see you next time on Monday. Hey friends, sorry I missed the last video. I had to take a break from the internet for a bit just to kind of collect myself, but I do make videos normally every Monday and Friday. Hope you check them out. You can subscribe for more, and yeah, I'm gonna go. Love ya. Bye.